Voter suppression is very real in the year 2020. Today, Monday, October 12th, it took me 5 hours and 7 minutes to cast my ballot in the 2020 election. Yes, 5 hours and 7 minutes. I started at 9:35 in the morning. I ended at 2:42 p.m. You do the math. 5 hours, 7 minutes. Of course, you know, my name is Matt Stevens, and this is your Matt Minute in Politics. Now, I'm not going to take up too much of your time today because I just want to use my example as a message to you. I'm going to give you a real quick story, okay? I live in the state of Georgia. I also live in the most populous county in the state of Georgia, which is Fulton County. In Fulton County, we have 30 different early voting locations. You can pick whichever one you want to go to. You go there as long as it's within Fulton County. You're free to cast your ballot if you're registered, right? So that's what I did. Pick the one I wanted to go to. Great. I get there at 9:35 in the morning. The line is wrapped around the building. Okay. But they're saying, oh, it's moving fast or whatever. 5 hours and 7 minutes later, it's not really moving fast. Somebody lied to me. But then I started to think, this kind of feels suppressionist here, a little bit. Because I had a lot of time to think and talk to my neighbors around me. And I really do think that it's voter suppression. This didn't just happen at my polling location. It happened all over Metro Atlanta today. But it definitely happened. By the time I went to vote at 2:42 p.m. when I turned in my ballot, the electronic machine told me that I was the 397th vote or ballot that was cast today, right? So I thought about it. There were only 14 machines for basically 400 voters at 2:45 in the afternoon. Now, they didn't close until 6. That's not enough voting machines. They had 300 machines at the basketball arena downtown, and you only had 14 in the suburbs, heavily black suburb, where people are going to be voting, same county, okay? That didn't sit well with me. It's not about me, though. I voted. Now it's time for you to vote if you have not done so already. What I want you to do, when people say make a plan to vote, here's what making a plan looks like. Take a chair. Take snacks. Take water. Take games for the kids if you take the kids with you. Take a book for yourself. Whatever you have to do, take people with you. Rinse and repeat. Whoever goes, that's the plan, and don't go and be rushed for time because you never know how that's going to look or, what that's going to be like. I don't want you to be rushed and then you're not able to vote because you got to go someplace else. Okay. This is very serious because the powers that be don't want you to vote. I want you to vote. We're here. We're always here over at the Matt Minute in Politics. So I want you to make your plan. I want you to vote early. If you're going to do absentee, you're going to mail that in extremely early. You're going to drop it off at the Board of Elections or at the different kiosks that they have around your county. However you got to do it. You are going to make that happen. Your vote is your voice. People say that all the time. I learned that firsthand today, 5 hours and 7 minutes later. Of course, I'm an avid voter. I love doing it. I don't mind doing it at all. I vote in all the elections that I can. But I had a tough lesson. So I don't want you to be another 5 hour and 7 minute voter. That's why I'm here to tell you to make a plan, okay? I also need your help with this too, is because since me sharing my little story, which I just thought was just my little story, on Twitter, took off and it went viral. Check it out on Twitter if you haven't seen it yet. I want you to share this video. Joe Biden's campaign, share it with Kamala Harris, share it with the Obamas, When We All Vote, Fair Fight Action, whatever, When We All Vote, whatever the voting organization of your choice is, share these types of stories with them because they need to hear this. There are people of color, I am of color, whose voices are being suppressed in some ways that might be slight, other ways might be very overt. I want this story, I want other stories to be shared. So get in the comments, let me know what's going on with you. If you're noticing anything, seeing anything, please, please, please let me know. Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, follow me, subscribe. Please, please, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would love you all for that. Everything is at Mr. Prune Juice. It's in the lower left-hand corner of this video. So I'm not going to take up too much of your time. We're going to keep this under 5 minutes. Happy voting, happy early voting. Let me know how things are going for you. Take care and please be safe out there. Thank you.